But yeah, the idea is we're an Abzan mid-range deck, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Caryatid to fix / ramp our mana to our new powerful human frog horror, Thalia in the GITrog monster. It's got a lot of words on it, but it pairs very nicely with stuff like Ramunap Excavator and Tireless Tracker and the new addition Deeproot Wayfinder. So you can like sacrifice a land to Thalia, attack with Deeproot Wayfinder, get the land back from Deeproot. If you pair Thalia with Ramunap Excavator, you can play lands that you sacrifice to Thalia, get treasures along with Tireless Tracker, and then, just like good interaction, Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. The 2-mana removal spells here. Glissa's as well, very nice blocker, pretty good attacker, helps you remove counters from your battle, which we're also trying 2 copies of Invasion of Ixalan as a way to kind of smooth out the deck, fix your mana, and also give you additional threats. And then sideboard, pretty straightforward, winning announcement for the grindy matchups, Hearse, Ray for Greasefang, Extinction for mono green, and then Bankbuster for Rakdos. So we have 2 Field of Ruins. I don't know that you can get away with playing more than 2 because your mana's a little sketchy, but Sand slaps. No white mana, but mirror match, pause champ. Ooh, how's this matchup? Probably not the best. 5. Yeah, so you get it. Thalia GITrog has more words, so it's clearly better. That was a really good draw, by the way. Probably the best draw in the deck. I will not declare a block. They have Deadly Dispute and Eaten Alive. Alright. Can't Eaten Alive this. They didn't play a land. Do we just slam Retreat here? If I play any creature, they're just going to kill it. Yeah, I'm just going to play Retreat. Lets me go wide. Make a lot of blockers. But like, we could crack the Field of Ruin and Invasion, which could also find a Fabled Passage. That would be kind of gross. Okay, that's beatable. Maybe. Yeah, this is what we call the ultimate hero deck. If you're coming from a Spike stream, you would know all about the hero decks. Alright, let's go Field you, get a basic, and then cast Invasion of Ixalan, hopefully finding a Fabled Passage. Make a 2/2. Invasion of Ixalan. Any Fabled Passages? Any Fabled Passages? I guess I'll take the Field of Ruin. Make another 2/2. I don't have a spell to play anyway, so I'll just do this next turn. 5 lands, no passage. Yeah, feels bad, man. All right, token dead. Cool with that. We know they have Eaten Alive. I mean, we are playing 25 lands, so we are playing quite a few lands to kind of help facilitate our cards that need mana. Oh no! Oh no! How could this happen? Chat, help! How could this happen? Oh no. How was the Hidetsugu combo deck? It was cool, but we went 2-3. Wasn't the best. It was fun as hell, but how am I supposed to defeat a Mayhem Devil when I have a Vanishing Verse? Instructions unclear. I think the answer is I'm dead. I think that is the conclusion that I've come to. Okay, well, let's go here. Yeah, -1 Keck W. Field of Ruin unplayable against Mayhem Devil. At paper, you could just verse the Devil. That's what I'm saying. They let you do it in paper. Alright, Prage. The problem with +1/+1 counter on the 2 Gyaratids is I can only block with 1, because I have to go... Because this was field, right? Or this was field, so I'd have to go 2 mana, play Caryatid, and then tap this to crack the field, and then have a field, and have a forest untapped, right? So I can only block with 1. This way, at least I have 2 blockers this way, but... Yeah, I know. We have Thalia and GITrog, Fabled Passage, Field of Ruin, Clue tokens. Like, our entire deck is bad against Mayhem Devil. And we're also playing Vanishing Verse, which doesn't kill it. I haven't ran into the Neoform Atraxa deck in a while. People are definitely still playing it, but I haven't seen it in a little bit. This lethal. This is lethal. All right, dead. I don't even have anything in my sideboard that kills a Mayhem Devil. I'm gonna cut Thoughtseize. Bring in Hearse and maybe like 2 Hearse, 2 Extinction Event, probably. Yeah, a lot more people are playing like the Transmogrify decks. One deck that's been picking up a lot in popularity is Jeskai Transmogrify, and it's companioning Jegantha. So instead of playing Indomitable Creativity, you're playing Transmogrify, and then you're also splashing white for a Nahiri, so you can go Nahiri into Atraxa. And the nice thing about playing Jegantha is Jegantha just hardcasts Atraxa by itself. So I actually kind of like that list a lot. I haven't got the chance to try it because it doesn't have a ton of new cards in it, so I wanted to like get the new cards out of my system before I tried it, but that version looks interesting. Did you try it, Honor? I saw the list that you 5-0'd with. That looked pretty good. Oh, that was TJ? Yeah, there was a couple of different people I saw playing the Jeskai version. Okay, this hand's good. Turning on removal game 1. What, like with Transmogrify versus Creativity? Maybe. Oh, I was supposed to play the Plains, wasn't I? Or play the Passage and get Plains? I think I maybe was. I might just YOLO play Wayfinder. I know it's greedy, but let's YOLO. It's really good if it works out. Yeah, that is certainly the punish. I didn't want to say it because every time I say something, I basically will that card to my opponent's hand. So I thought that by not saying it, they wouldn't have it. But it turns out the curse is still the curse either way, so it doesn't matter if I say it or not. I did think about it, that is true. What do you think about the backup Vampire that flings for red-green boats? Too slow. Like, again, the way that I look at Ancient Imperiosaur, it's just a good card. You don't have to go super deep on it. You just play it on curve. The card is fine by itself, even if you're not pairing it with any of the fancy stuff like you know, Thud or Kazul's Fury or backup Fling Guy. Like, you just don't need to play cards like that. It's just a good card by itself. So that's my assessment on that. Like, obviously, you're going to play Stormseeker anyways, but you don't need to play additional stuff that's only good with the Dino. You know what I mean? Should I have Abrupt Decay the Oven? Probably, right? I was trying to save this for Devil, but I have Push for Devil, so I should have killed the Oven. Yeah, I might want to kill that. I guess I can Vanishing Verse the Fable and then Decay the Oven. Okay. What did they hit off the thing? This is what they hit off the Witness, right? It's hard to tell. I mean, if they don't have Fatal Push, we're in a fine spot. Get your life back. But now that I've said the words Fatal Push, they're obviously going to have it. Dinos with Imperiosaur. Reggie gives it haste too. I mean, that card is obviously very good if you're playing in a dinosaur deck. But I don't know what that would look like. But it's probably good. I think they took the Fatal Push? It's confusing. Oh, I can't cast the verse. Because I got a basic forest. It's fine, I could just cast the Decay and then cast the verse on my turn. Alright, of course they had the Fatal Push. It's fine. Kill this. I think I'm not gonna loot here. Surely they don't have another Claim the Firstborn, right? Surely they don't have another Claim the Firstborn. Cast Jegantha, I can beat that. That I can defeat. Maybe. Can I beat Jegantha? I don't know if I can. Instructions unclear. So I could play Tracker first to get a +1/+1 counter, but then... yeah, that's fine, right? Because, like, there's not a lot I can cast that I'd want to cast anyways. I think the counter matters quite a bit. Because then I could trade Tracker for Jegantha at some point. I just don't really have any updates to it. It's a good deck for sure, but it's also not very good against mono green. So this is not really a good time to be playing Rakdos Sacrifice, given how much green there is, because that matchup is still close to unwinnable. Okay, that's fine. Fine-ish. 17. I think I have to take this trade. Alright, guess this. Trying to find a Glissa. Okay, I mean, go. Does brick wall their whole team and get back cap. Alright. Glissa is stabilizing versus the world. Good card, please. It's not really necessary at this current juncture. But, no, I mean, not paying life sucks if they find a removal spell for Glissa, because then I could hold up trophy for Jegantha, but... I really like the front half of this card. The back half is kind of whatever. It's mostly just upside, but the front half really helps smooth out your draws. It's a good draw step. They hit, what, Oven Fable? It's bad. Not good. Ramunap, play Fabled Passage, crack Passage, get Jegantha. I think I should probably trophy the Fable. It feels really bad, but... I'm at 11, they go get back cap, put me to 10, send everything, block here, go to 7. Okay, it's like, okay. I guess Ribbon Gruul Dino for Fable. So I'm not going to tell you that Fable's a bad card, because it's obviously the best card in the format. I just think that the Gruul deck is trying to be quite a bit more aggressive, and I don't really think that Fable is necessarily what the Gruul deck wants to be doing. I've tried Fable in Gruul so many times, and every time I've tried it, I've been disappointed with it. And it's hard to pinpoint exactly why, because Fable is a ridiculous card. But it's just like, the way that the Gruul deck is constructed, I just don't think it lends itself to being a Fable deck, if that makes sense. Like, it's weird, you know? Yeah, it's like just a little bit too slow in aggressive decks. I kind of agree with that. Right, you're better off just playing a more aggressive creature. I wonder if I'll ever play a GITrog Thalia. Should I attack now? I think I have enough defense to attack. Yeah, I should have attacked first, but... Oh, right, they have this. That was a bad attack. Whatever. But yeah, they just brick wall with the cat. We need to find an answer to the oven. Which I guess we only have, what, Abrupt Decay and Boseiju? Are we even playing Boseiju? I forgot. We are playing a Boseiju. Yeah, that's a good point too, Martyr. Is like you kind of need a higher card quality for Fable. The one good thing about Fable and Gruul is it allows you to like turn your drawn elves on turn 4, 5, and 6 into actual sources of cardboard. That's the one good thing that it does. Okay. This matchup does not seem very good for us. Are we dead? I was thinking about scooping, but I'll take a draw step or two. I think any decks will unseat the big boys in the near future. King of Midrange, Mono Green punishes midrange. I mean, I think Blue-White Control, potentially. I mean, I think Creativity lines up pretty well against both of those decks. Like, I think Creativity is naturally good against Rakdos, and if you're playing, like... You can definitely build your Creativity deck to be good against Mono Green. I think Greasefang is reasonable against both of them. Like, there are definitely decks that can compete with them. I mean, as far as, like, if you're asking me as far as a tier list is concerned, like, what the best decks in the format are, I mean, I don't know, but I think there's more than just Rakdos and Mono Green at the top of that list. I've been very, very happy with Imperiosaur in the red-green deck. So the nice thing about Imperiosaur is it gives you access to faster goldfishes, and the decks in Pioneer kind of lend themselves to you needing a faster goldfish to compete with them. Stuff like, Creativity and maybe not Rakdos so much, but Creativity, Mono Green, Mono White, etc., etc. So just being able to be faster is nice. And Imperiosaur lets you be quite a bit faster. Yeah, there's also a lot of rock, paper, scissors. That's a good point, too. Yeah, because they have an extra food, we can't really get the cat with hearse. I feel like I'm just like torching. I'm just time torching at this point. This game's probably over, but thinking about maining mono green. Now looking back, what matchups I need to worry about. It's hard to say. I don't really think that mono green has a ton of necessarily like truly awful matchups. Well, hello there. So if I name even, it let it resolve, keep Jegantha cat, and I keep Ramunap Glissa Jegantha. Problem is the stupid fucking oven. I mean, I have to name even, right? Odd doesn't do anything. If I name odd, they just go oven, sack, cat, let it resolve. Well, I guess I'll cast it, see what they do. But even if they just let this cat get exiled, they have one in the graveyard too. Oh, did I just not use this end of turn? That was bad. Well, I can't eat the cat because they have multiple food tokens. If I activate Hearse now, they just respawn and get the cat back. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. No, I see what you're saying. Do this, they bring back cat that I name odds. Okay, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, this is okay. Unless they also have, like, Deadly Dispute or something in hand. This works, right? How many creatures do I have back if I name odd? 3 versus 5? With me at 5? I mean, I have to name odd, right? Go. Yeah, I guess if they had Dispute, they probably would have cast it on their turn. We got both of their cats. Still think we're in kind of a rough spot, but yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that, obviously. Dead on board. Alright, good game. Yeah, that seems like a rough matchup. I just want to cast this stupid Thalia card. Stinky Fabled Passage. Very, very stinky Fabled Passage. Well, it's also really awkward because I kind of have to get green mana with this, and then I can't cast Verse. Yeah, we'll fuck around and find out, see what happens. Yeah. See, that's the joke with Fabled Passage. It always sucks ass. Except for when it's your 4th land, then it's fine, right? If it's not in your opening hand, then you draw it on turn 4, then it's okay. But I think big score, right? Prismatic Vista and Pioneer. I think no. I'm pretty sure no. Have I tried red-green dinos yet? Well, if you're referring to the list that I top 8 of the challenge with on Sunday, red-green with dino, then yes, I have. Okay, that's not bad. No, if I do this, they just Volcanic Spite it, right? Yeah, this is bad. I need to, like, get my value out of it. There's not a shock there. Okay, well, at least I get my land out of it. I do need this land kind of badly. Go. You're asking about fetch lands in Pioneer? We have fetch lands right here. You don't need more fetch lands than that. Got Evolving Wilds. What's the is Terramorphic Expanse also in Pioneer? I don't know when the last core set Terramorphic Expanse was in. I feel like it might be, but obviously nobody ever plays it. Terminal Moraine. Alright, well, we're gonna cast the fancy card. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. Does card do anything against them? Not the best when you don't have an additional land drop to make. Oh, was Terramorphic in 1? Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. These get better with more lands. Maybe you're right. Maybe 25 is too low. Because this is very similar to Grazer in the sense that the turn that you cast it, you really want that extra land drop. So maybe 25's not enough. Maybe we have to go to like 28 or something. Also, given my current situation, I really don't want to sacrifice lands. I'm just not attacking with Thalia. If I draw a land, I can go... No, I can't play Felidar because they have Spell Pierce. This is a weird spot. I mean, I guess I'll just sack a land. Could sack that. There's like a small chance that they put back Spell Pierce with Awakening, but I don't have a land for it anyways. How about this? How about we go cast Sylvan Caryatid, attack Sex Swamp. I think that's Gucci. Alright, mistakes were made. Cellularlist was talking about a heavier Dinos red-green variant. Yeah, I mean, that's the red-green list with Imperiosaur that I would recommend, so. Stream Decker broken? Is the bot down or is the website down? Oh, the website's down. I see. Okay. All right. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So we can go end step, Vanishing Verse, the Fable. Oh, but the Spell Pierce. That's fine. If they Spell Pierce the Vanishing Verse, we can just go push Decay. Yeah, Thalia and GITrog's not that great when you're missing land drops. Bruh, did you know? Well, they don't have Spell Pierce. Did you know that you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime? Did you know that? Absolutely free, chat. Alright, let's go Thoughtseize you. Last card's Volcanic Spite. Alright, I mean, kill your shit. This, like, is honestly not that bad of a position. What am I sacking with Thalia? Is this a May? It's not a May. God damn it. Alright. Okay, good, we drew a land. Yeah, it turns out Thalia, not that great when you're missing land drops. Yeah, lands are lands are in fact a resource. You can theoretically win a game with no lands in play. Why not sack Caryatid? Because Caryatid makes all of my colors, and they can't kill it. They can't Volcanic Spite the Caryatid. Drawing a land would be so good. I'm just gonna jam the Felidar Retreat, and then attack sack Forest again. Hope they didn't draw a counterspell. What if we had Courser? Courser would be pretty good too, but again, the problem with Courser is you don't get Jegantha, and I think Jegantha is an important part of this deck. Alright, did not find a land. Oh, shit. I guess sacking Shrine is better when I have all these green cards in hand. Also, maybe the answer is more Ramunaps, right? Because Ramunap is very nice with Thalia. We went 2-3 distinction. They drew another Volcanic Spite. That's bad. I mean, they have no cards in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we can go play this, make a 2-2. I think I'm going to hold up Fatal Push here in case they draw exactly Creativity. A lot of Graveyard Recursion for lands. How about Shigeki? Shigeki probably is a lot better if we play more Ramunaps, but I think this deck definitely wants more Ramunaps. What's up, Elijah? Thalia and Frogguard is $8 in paper. Are you surprised? It's like the ultimate commander card, right? It's like the definition of commander bait. I mean, I found out today that Sword of Feast and Famine is a $50 card. Like, my brother in Christ. $50. 50. Fitty. I'm just going to chill on this. I'm going to hold up Trophy and push. In case they draw exactly like Creativity Counterspell. Deeproot Wayfinder is kind of gas with Thalia. Like, once you've sacked all your lands, you get them back with Wayfinder. It's kind of cool. I haven't played with the new sword yet. I just kind of assume it's bad. Want to get back Passage? Oh, I forgot I had a Passage. Yeah, I should have done that. The biggest of scores. When the score is big, you're going to need a bigger score than that. Yeah, I don't remember what it does. I think it, like, surveils and casts a spell with CMC 2 or less, I think. I think that's what it is. Are we dead? Yeah, you're still dead. That is 4 damage. So, against Creativity... So because they're playing Big Score, I don't think they're on the Gear Hulk version. So we'll just run it back. Fatal Push is still fine against Fable and Mutavault. It's not great, but maybe I do like one Fatal Push for like one Bankbuster or something. I don't mind drawing one Fatal Push a game though. Yeah, our sideboard has nothing against creativity, but we still don't know if they're like Atraxa, Gearhulk, or Worm. I would assume Worm because they're playing Big Score. From what I remember, I don't think the Atraxa or Gearhulk versions are playing Big Score anymore. The new Rona combo. Yeah, I played like 2 or 3 leagues with Rona, and it is not fun to do on Magic Online. Let me tell you that. Definitely not fun. Not for the faint of heart. Is Stream Decker back up yet? Still getting an application error. Stream Decker? Mod check? No, I'm good with that. I have enough experience clicking 10,000 times because I've played Acerak on Magic Online. And well, here's the thing, Turtle Power, right? Like, me and you have both played a ton of Acerak Online. It's a lot harder to play Acerak than it is fucking Rona combo, right? Like, come on. It really is. It's so bad. So, you remember the time that we played it on Arena? So the funny thing about playing Acerak combo on Arena is they give you like a 5-minute time limit. So basically, what ends up happening is you can't deal, like, it is not physically possible to deal your opponent the full 20 damage within the time frame. So you can deal them usually about 15, and then you just have to say go. And just, like, hope that that's good enough. But basically, like, Arena will pass the turn automatically after 5 minutes. So you just have to pray. Just believe it's good enough. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I've had some of the Arena players concede. Some of them didn't, some of them did, so. Make a macro. I think even if you made a macro, it probably is not fast enough. Like, I was going very fast when I was playing that deck. Rude. At least their hand sucks. Rending Volley is what's keeping back Thalia and the GITrog monster. Not the fact that the card just sucks by itself, but Rending Volley is the card. Unironically, you might be right, so. Oh, I knew their hand. Why did I cast that? That was bad. Yeah, I just knew their hand. I mean, I guess we're just going to do this. Yeah, new plan. I was going to go Caryatid Cycle, but I guess this is better. Do we have any confirmation on if that Cannon Gwenabug is actually fixed? Like, I haven't tried it in a while. It might be fixed. I honestly don't know. I don't know if anybody's tried it recently. Do you just wake up every morning and try it? Turtle Power wakes up and he's like, today's the day, guys! Today's the day. And then you log on to Magic Online, and then that swift realization of, as a matter of fact, today is not the day. It is one of the days, but it's not the day. Jegantha's so broken. I know you don't need me to tell you that, but, like, it's just a broken card. Zabaz is fixed? Yeah. I think Zabaz is fixed. I think that was the patch from today. DJ Shark Typhoon. Alright, you can have a Shark Typhoon. I'm gonna save the Field of Ruin for a potential Mutavault. Yeah, there was a patch today, and I'm fairly certain they not only fixed Spike's bug, which was the invasion of Alara, but I think they also fixed Zabaz. People in Spike's chat were saying they fixed it, so I'm broken a different way. What do you mean by that? Alright, that's fine. Is it broken in the same way that Thalia and GITrog is broken? Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I don't really want to talk about that, but I did see it on Twitter. Let's, we can not discuss that. I mean, I guess it's not necessarily spoiler talk, but... Yeah, let's just avoid that. Next topic. So, windmills. How about windmills? Got any good windmill stories recently, chat? Does kill all the birds, yeah. Does it count as a windmill story? Oh, I see what you did there. I left behind. Man, I kind of want to Abrupt Decay the Shark. I'll wait to see what I draw. Because I think there's a chance that they might have another Volcanic Spite. There's also a chance they have another Shark Typhoon, though. Maybe they double block. So I'll let them... If they just go to blocks, I might Abrupt Decay the Shark before damage. And I know that play looks weird, but... Plays around a third Volcanic Spite. Then it's really bad if they, like, big score plus creativity. I mean, if they big score creativity, I can only kill one of their treasures. So I think I'm kind of screwed if they have that anyways. So let's just do this. I wanted to wait till they go to blocks to see if they had a second Shark Typhoon, but... Yeah, So basically, like, letting them go to blocks plays around second Typhoon. Killing before blocks is better if they have Volcanic Spite and not second Shark Typhoon. So... But it is possible that I just missed 5 damage there. Well, I did miss 5 damage if that was my plan, but... Talking about giants, maybe. Ooh. Sylvan Caryatid. Banger. You know what else we can talk about? How awesome Amazon Prime is. Because you know what you get if you have Amazon Prime? You get a free Twitch Prime subscription. I don't know if you knew that, chat. I feel like I mentioned that once or twice a day, but... I don't know if you knew that or not. Just making sure you know. Don't even know what Amazon is. You and me both. Alright, are they dead? Are they dead? Let's find out. A Odawara, maybe? Shark for 1. You got it. What's an Amazon Prime sub? So there's a button in the bottom right hand of your screen. Well, right below the video. That says subscribe, and if you click on that, it opens up a window, and there's an option that says subscribe for free with Twitch Prime, just like Ramos Lomas. Lomas, thank you for the 2 months, buddy. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream and allowing me to continue to do what I do every day. Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely free, by the way. This is why Jegantha's broken. It just solos people. We didn't need to do anything else this game. We just cast Jegantha, and our opponent died. Well, we still might lose this game, but... Yatsugi with the 21. Jules in the chat, please, and thank you. Thank you for the 21, Yatsugi. Hope you're having a good day today. Interesting, Gonti. They creativity Jegantha? No! No, not my Jegantha. They're still dead, though, because we can go crack this and then Fabled Passage. That's one way to kill an elk. That is certainly one way to kill an elk. Oh, actually, I'm not going to use the... Yeah, I'm not going to use that. There's no reason to do it end of turn. It just gives them more mana, and I just have lethal with the Fabled Passage anyways. I love how how this game ends, with them killing Jegantha with creativity. Hilarious. Alright, this match about to be over, so we can do Yatsugi's Deck Tecorino. Alright, I would like to sacrifice one of my clues. What say you? Perhaps sacrificing a second clue. What do you think about that one? Is that one good? Is that good? I would like to enter the combat phase. I would like to declare an attack with my 5/4 Tireless Tracker. Do you have any blocks? Or perhaps effects before blocks? No? Okay. I wonder, is Jegantha played in more decks than Fable the Mirror Breaker? It probably is, right? I feel like it has to be. Like, I understand that the Fable decks play 4 Fables, so, like, in terms of raw numbers, but I think Jegantha appears in more decks. Man, this card is, like, stone cold unplayable. Why did I decide to put Assassin's Trophy in my deck? I blame Claudio. This card is so bad. Fable's at 29%? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. All right, format staples. What do we got? Top cards overall. Top creatures. Jegantha is in 12% of decks. Fable the Mirror Breaker is in 29% of decks. Jesus Christ. I like how almost in the first 6 cards are just all sideboard cards. Which kind of makes sense. They're like versatile sideboard cards. Then the rest of the list is just all Rakdos. Yeah, the fact that Thoughtseize is in almost like half of the decks in the format kind of says something, right? Sure, I guess Thoughtseize is not a sideboard card. That's kind of wild how played Thoughtseize is. I feel extremely dead. You know what's very unfortunate too? Deeproot Wayfinder only triggers when it hits players or battles, does not trigger when it hits planeswalkers. I don't know if I can afford the trophy here. I think I have to put more pressure into play. And then just hope I don't die trophy next turn. And they probably take the trophy. I kind of wish they could unprint Fable. Not just for Pioneer, but also for Standard. The Chip Skylark. Am I dead? Maybe. Unprint Magic. Good old Tireless Tracker showing up right on time. Guess I'll go to my combat step. Probably get a chump with Elf. How the hell do I win this game? I can play Tracker and Boseiju, because I have the Glissa as a legendary creature. But what am I even Boseijuing? Amber, maybe? Yeah, probably just have to pass. It also sucks that I had planes in hand, so I had to play my land before Tireless Tracker. Can't tell my chat that you can't tell anybody in this chat that I was in Spike's chat watching him play Modern. People are going to get the wrong impression. I wasn't necessarily watching him play Modern, I was more so just modding his chat. Because Spike's chat was kind of wild today. But don't worry, chat, I have no intention of playing Modern anytime soon. Don't worry. You do not have to worry. I have not been sucked back in. Yeah, just modding. Maybe I should make that a sub-goal. Dune plays Modern again. Well, then nobody would sub, because nobody wants to watch me play Modern. Minus. Fine. Yep, Boat. Oh, Boat's so good. Not looting, huh? Interesting. Alright, everybody say Kekbai, Glissa. Kekbai. 2, 1. Yeah, a million. They're killing the Tracker? Really? Alright. I don't know why they would kill Tracker there. Glissa also draws cards, but they can't block it. Right? Oh, did they have Fatal Push in hand? Well, I guess if they had Push, it didn't matter, right? I think they have Push, though. Nope, no Push. Combat. Attack you. Yeah, Spike played Pioneer for, like, not even an hour. Oh, man, that was a disaster. I could have put a counter on Wayfinder, but they can still block with the 0-4, so... It's better to do it this way, and now if I draw Fabled Passage, I can make all of these 4-power. Passage is a sicko draw here. Keenan and Kel. Are we equipping the chip? We are equipping the chip. Why did he only play half of Pioneer League? Well, he went 0-2 drop, 0-2 drop, and then was like, fuck this, I'm off it. He got rolled. Absolutely rolled. And it's so funny because then I played his exact same deck, and I just 4-1 twice. So, I don't think it was necessarily that the deck was bad. He probably got some bad matchups, but... Like, I think that deck is really good. Well, he also just doesn't know the format, you know? I know the format a lot better than he does. Because he just doesn't play it, you know? He played the Gruul Dinosaur Elf deck. We call it Dual Decks Elves versus Dinos. Yeah, that's true. He was very close to winning those games. At our fingertips. I mean, that's true for any format, you know? Like, I haven't played Modern in 2 months. If I played a Modern League, I'd probably get destroyed. It's the same thing, you know? It's just like people are format. People, like, when you understand a format, you know what cards to play around. You know how to, like, sequence your spells in the correct order to play around what cards other people could have. So it really, really does matter in terms of, like, you know, you need to play a lot of the format to kind of understand it. And that's true for any format. That was a really good draw step. Kind of down if they block with Kinnan, right? So let's go send this at them, send this at Tyvar, send this at them. And then the nice thing about doing this is if they don't block this, I can just draw a card. And then I can trigger off the Wayfinder. Can we request songs? Could use some Hawthorne Heights? Yeah, you can request songs. Alright, so... draw card. You know what's really unfortunate? That the draw card happens before the surveil. Because otherwise I could have surveilled this and then drawn this. Definitely gonna top that. Yes. Get back Boseiju. Make a 2/2, I guess. Okay, now what? They have 1 card in hand. 2, 3, 4. They have 8 mana. I know I can cycle into Verse, but I can also just Fatal Push the Rona. Right? Isn't that just the same thing? Just, like, push Rona, play Wayfinder, pass. I think I care way more about the Rona than I do the Kinnan. Because they have to spend 7 mana on the Kinnan. And if they tap 7 mana, they're just dead, right? I'm pretty sure. Because we can just, like, play this and pump our dudes next turn. So I think this is right. It's not scary to activate. Right, exactly, yeah. I don't think it's, like, that much of an issue. Yeah, I don't think Spitting Kinnan does that much. That definitely does something. Can't do anything about it. They've already gone through their boat, though. I wonder what they could get here. I feel like there's not too much they could get, right? With that. What's up, Ride or Die? How you doing, buddy? Gonna make damn show. What'd they get? Chariot. Okay. So they have 2 blockers. This is just lethal, right? Yeah, this is lethal. We just go play Triumph, counter on our dudes, kill a cat. If they crew, they still only have 2 blockers. Right? Did I miscount? I don't think I miscounted. Crew, 2 blockers, block, take 9. Cool. Alright, game 2. What do you want to do against the Rona deck? How do we defeat the Rona? We unfortunately do not have the... we don't have the antivirus in our sideboard. Is it ads time? I mean, subs should not be getting ads, right? Subs, are you seeing ads right now? You shouldn't be. Yeah, I guess Hearse is, like, potentially good. Cool. So while we got the ads for the plebs, can we talk shit about the plebs now? What do you want Hearse for? I mean, it's like, they have crews, right? It's to mess up crews, to mess up Tyvar. I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Gotta be better than, like, fucking Felidar Retreat. Maybe just 2 Hearse. I mean, I talked a lot of shit about Trophy, but it still kills a lot of stuff, you know? Alright, what do we got? Ooh, gorgeous mana base here. I mean, unironically, I do have the Caryatid. I think I'm going to keep this. Chat, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I played against the green-white opponent who revealed Yorion, and they went turn 2 Tomic, turn 3 Pelucranos. Just au natural, you know? Not even giving a fuck. Just stayed right in their lane. It was not Tulio. Rasta, thank you for the 7. I mean, it likely was, you know, a derivative of a Tulio strategy, but it was not Tulio themselves. See, they took Trophy. They took the worst card in my hand. Ooh. You don't say, huh? Would you like a clue? Perhaps a second clue? Your move. Yeah, Trophy has been great because they Thoughtseize it every time. I mean, Thoughtseize is good when they take the worst card in your hand. I mean, I don't know. It might have made sense depending on their hand, but... like, they just want to take the removal spell. Please tell me Awaken the Woods is in this deck. Why would I play Awaken the Woods? Under what circumstance would I ever put that card in my deck? Is this the first time I've cast this? I think it's like the second time. I haven't cast it a lot, though. We're only in match 3 to be fair, but... oh yeah, for those of you who weren't here earlier, I have officially declared that Siege Rhino is an unplayable card in 2023. If you have to unsubscribe, I completely understand. I don't blame you. Do I think they could unban Copter and Pioneer? Potentially, but my question for you is, what does that accomplish? You know? Does that make the format any meaningfully better? Alright, so we are going to kill Tyvar. Attack them. Oh, I forgore. I needed to float mana. Beats. I forgot that this is not a May. I should have floated mana first. I forgore. That's fine, not that big of a deal. Just gotta, you ever just pay 2 life? Am I, like, double hearsing their graveyard away? I could draw a card and try to find a removal spell. It's probably a lot better. I should have done this first. Okay. Let's get... Plains... I feel like I don't need a lot more than what's in play. I should just do this. Alright, did not find a piece of interaction. Your move. I forgive you if I play with the Tally. Alright, fine. Would Greasefang play Copter? Potentially, but it's like... is it that good in Greasefang? Like, the thing about Copter and Greasefang is it doesn't enable the turn 3 nut drop. So, like, if Copter was the only enabler in Greasefang, I'd be, like, kind of okay with it, because, you know, you can't go turn 2 Copter, turn, you know, discard Grease, and set up a turn 3 Greasefang. So, like, as an enabler for Greasefang, I'm kind of fine with it. But yeah, they would definitely play it, for sure. Because you can also, like, get it back with the thing or whatever, you know what I mean? No, but what I meant to say is that let's assume for the sake of argument that the other enablers didn't exist, and the only way to discard cards in your deck was Copter, it would be fine. It's not making Greasefang more consistent at its nut draws. That's the point that I'm trying to make. They could have not a payoff. They had a payoff in play. They make infinite mana, bounce Karn, get Reservoir, kill me. No, I don't think they'd cut Informant. I don't know what they'd cut. Maybe like the Vessels or something. I also don't want to sit there for 10 minutes while my opponent, you know, like goldfishes me. I'm good with that. I'll just move on. I got better shit to do. Gitpog. Gitpog indeed. It is very pog. Yeah, Stonebrain too. You can just do whatever. The sand has interaction and a 2-drop, so I guess I'll keep. You don't really need much in paper. I thought they were playing Treasure Cruise, but apparently they might not be. I just assumed all these lists were. So I thought it was good against Cruise, but... it's also, like, the card I cut was Felidar Retreat, and 4-mana value enchantment, probably not great against the turn 3 combo deck. Is Copter better than Bankbuster? Absolutely. Not even close. Okay. I think I have to attack them. Yeah, it's just, like, too bad to attack Tyvar, I think. Graveyard. I got a little greedy there because I didn't sack the passage first, but now I technically have an untapped land. So I could play Ramunap. Probably better to hold up Vanishing Verse for Rona. Yeah, let's just hold up Verse. I know I could play Excavator, but I think it's better to hold up this if they have Rona, because with Tyvar in play, they can, you know, the Rona has haste effectively, so. Yeah, how the hell is that card Crew 1? Like, if you look at a card like Smuggler's Copter, that shit should be at least Crew 3, right? Crew 1 is absurd on that card. And even at Crew 3, it's still really good. Crew 3, the card's still cracked, but it's a lot more balanced. Right, that's what I'm saying, Rachel, right? Because, like, the set that it was in also had exactly those cards, Toolcraft, Veteran, Motorist, and it's perfect to pair with those cards, but it's, like, more of a build-around at that point, right? You can't really just put it in every single deck that will randomly just have a token lying around. You actually have to mean it at Crew 3, which, you know, the card's still really powerful at Crew 3, but it's not, you know, going in every single deck in the format powerful, right? I don't remember if they made an article on that. I feel like they probably did, but I could have Vanishing Verse and Elf, but I think I'm going to save the Vanishing Verse for Erona. God, I'm just in a terrible fucking spot, aren't I? Well, that's not true. I can Thalia and hold up Vanishing Verse. Alright, this is not that bad. Yeah, I can Thalia and hold up Verse. Looks like I play an extra land. It's funny, I think I only have one basic Plains in my deck, so if I see it off of the Deeproot, I can't bin it because I need to be able to fetch for it. Okay, trigger here. Graveyard. Get this back. Play land. Play Thalia. Play Passage Pass. Go. Tree mana. Impulse. Okay, you get an impulse. Another impulse and impulse? It's just Splinter Twin at that point. You know, it was banned in Modern when Copter was banned in Standard. Git Probe and Grave Troll. Jesus Christ. It's hilarious. Speaking of Kellen Quinn, I'm gonna put a song in the queue that I cannot stop listening to. I forgot who got me into this song, but somebody requested it, and I cannot stop listening to it. It's so good. I'll play it after this. I mean, I assume this is bait, but I guess I gotta kill it. I feel like I'm getting jebaited, but... Martar, you want some green? You want some green? Give you some green. There you go, have some green. Have some green. I got you. It doesn't automatically do it. I have to do it manually. Imagine if there was a way to, like, have the redemption connected to the sign, and it would just automatically change color based on what you guys said. I'm sure there's some technology to do that, but I probably can't afford that shit. Wait, you want to match the deck color? So you want black? That's matching the deck color, right? Like, yeah, it's a remote. Like, this is the remote. So you have, like, the color wheel, you have those two buttons between the color wheel, which is, like, switching between solid color and flashing, and then you have that, which changes the brightness. It's like, you can go brighter, but, like, it's hard for the camera to pick up the brightness when you go past a certain point, so I think I like leaving it there is good. I thought this thing is so nice, though. This is, like, the coolest thing I've ever bought. It's so awesome. I feel like it adds some nice professionalism to the stream. Makes me feel like a real streamer. I got the sign from customneon.com. It's actually a little too bright, isn't it? Yeah, that looks better. Now, this song is unreal. Am I dead yet? Please just kill me. Just put me out of my misery. I know I can't win. How are they, like, 10 minutes behind? I feel like all of my opponents today are at a minimum of 10 minutes behind. This shit's wild. Oh, I got to untap. Poggers. Poggers in the chat. Casting this pre-combat so I can attack and cycle land. So, I guess these have to both go at Karn. Cannot let them have Karn. I will sacrifice a Swamp. Did not draw a spell. Just letting Karn die? I mean, they only have one card in their hand. Is this, like, even that bad of a position? I know it sounds like I'm kind of coping, but... Pick up Jeff. Guess I'll play the Marsh. Alright, you can go. Another copy of Karn. I don't know. I guess I'll eat this shit. What Sonic game is this from? I didn't even realize this was from a Sonic game until I saw it on the Spotify, because it's like part of the soundtrack. Frontiers. Is that like a Switch game? Steam. Ooh, can play it on Steam. All right, asked him with a song request. Whoa. Too bad, it couldn't be me. Boat. Yep, boat. Yep, boat. Opponent has decided to take a boating strategy. Imagine getting boated. They have no cards in hand. That is not a bad draw. If I push Kinnan, do you think they'll crew in response? They probably do, right? I'm gonna hope they don't. Okay, good. This is, like, really good for me. Well, that's not very good, but they don't have cards in hand. Turn goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your move. I guess this sucks if they draw Rona, but they don't have a Helix, right? So if they draw Rona, they can't necessarily kill me. They can uptick Karn on boat and kill Deeproot Wayfinder, but I mean, that's kind of whatever, right? Oh, yeah, but they still have the Karn to tick up on boat. I was going to say they can't crew boat, but they have Karn, so. Tyvar at a double Tyvar. What a strange game. Wait, they're also at 11, right? But they're gonna attack and kill this, so I only have 9 damage. All right, their clock has now hit the red. I don't really think we're dying to this boat anytime soon. Could take a couple more hits from it. That's a brick. I guess I should, like, see what they drew, because I'm gonna sack the land at Thalia anyways. If Helix, that's mid. That is kind of mid. All right, let's go to combat. So they can bounce Thalia before I attack, so I don't draw a card, but they don't do that. Pretty sure I send both at Karn. Is there any chance that... No, I have to kill Karn, right? Yeah, I gotta kill Karn. Well, I know, they're gonna block and bounce, but... I know. I have to try to kill Karn, though, is the point that I'm making. Had I drawn Fatal Push off of the Thalia, I push the elf before blocks, and they can't protect Karn, so... Thalia would have been very, very good. I don't know why they didn't bounce the Thalia before attacks. Oh, I guess they wouldn't have been able to protect Karn at that point, so sure. We're kind of screwed, though. B-Bomb! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. You know what to do, chat. If you dodged, type dodged in the chat. Thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted subs, B-Bomb. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Dodged if you didn't get one. It is as simple as that. Okay, down tick on Tyvar. Where are they going here? Have to still uptick to animate the boat, which they do. Attack me for 5. I go to 8. I don't know if they can protect Karn this turn, though. So we go to 8. Have we already gone through the Boseiju this game? That would be a sicko draw. Alright, they bricked. It's very, very good for us. That is also a brick. So we pre-combat, play this. Oh, but now they just have enough power to do the thing. Shit, this is a disaster, isn't it? If I attack them with both of them dead on board, right, they go to 2, Karn uptick on boat, attack for exactly 8. But if I send both at Karn, I'm not dead. What if I go 1 and 1? Well, if I don't kill Karn, I don't get the crew. That's the point. I need Karn dead, right? I think I need to kill Karn. I think I don't have a choice. It's kind of a brick. Actually, is that a brick? No, that's not a brick at all. That lets me make Tireless Tracker 4 toughness, right? Yeah, that's actually a really good draw. Unironically, not a bad draw. Yeah, that keeps Tracker alive. I mean, I'm going to crack a clue main phase. Because, like, I'm going to do it anyways. I think it's better to not play the Caryatid, right? Because now they're in a spot where if they draw a creature, it comes into play tapped. They need to crew the boat with these two, which puts me to 2. But then I just go crack clue, pump tracker, and then attack for lethal in the crackback. This is a sick game. How long has this match been going on for? Good God. It's at least like 45 minutes, right? Alright, crew happens. Tyrock can untap. That is true, but now I have Hearse to potentially make a 4th lethal attacker. Okay. Go to 2. We could also just draw a Fatal Push to kill their untap blocker. I think any creature that crews Hearse is lethal, even if they have a blocker, right? What's it feel like to be a ghost? Alright, Fatal Push or creature that crews Hearse. That could find a creature that crews Hearse. Could also find Boseiju. Alright. Still going. There we go. I was like, surely we're gonna find it, right? The Thalia crew before sack. No, you can't do that. That's not how crew works. You can't, like, crew in response to a legend rule. You cannot do that. They still could have Fatal Push here, but nothing I can do about it. They drew Helix? No shot they drew Helix. No shot. Oh, they're going to activate Kinnan, but it doesn't do anything because it comes into play tapped. Right? Their creature comes into play tapped. So yeah, Kinnan can't find anything, I don't think. God, what an absurd game. Jesus Christ. I had to work for that one. Oh boy. I had to work for that one, chat. I better be getting paid overtime for this league. I plan on playing any more 8 Pyro or other versions of it. I think I'm going to try to play a little bit of it on Friday. So Friday's going to be a shorter stream. We're going to do like 12 to 4 Eastern, so it's only going to be about 4 hours. But I'm going to try to play a little bit of it on Friday, because that's the deck that I'm playing in an RCQ, so I want to do a little bit more play testing before the RCQ this weekend. So we'll probably do like shorter stream on Friday, play a little bit of 8 Pyro, then I'll play FNM with it, and then this weekend I think I'm going to take the whole weekend off, because Saturday I'm going to the RCQ, and then Sunday I have some stuff to do. Depending on how quickly I get stuff done, maybe I'll try and stream a league or 2 on Sunday, but yeah, I'm going to play the 8 Pyromancer deck that we 5-0'd with on Monday. I think it's very good. Yeah, we talked about adding more excavators. Potentially an option. Dude, I play against so much rogues. Holy crap. So many rogues. People love this deck. It's a good deck. Don't they know about Fatal Push? This is 8 cards, right? Okay. Value. I will top that. Certainly top that. Your move. Also, kind of funny that it gets a land out of our graveyard to fuck with the Enforcer math a little bit. What's up, Pike? I think Iteration and Crews are comparable in the 8 Pyro deck. Well, Iteration's banned, so I would not recommend playing a banned card, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I guess I'll crack this to play the Godless Shrine this turn. Probably fine. Can't attack now, though. Oh, right, I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting that I can play extra lands. Streamer doesn't know what his card does. Mikey, thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back. Welcome back. 4-0 at Pioneer Locals. This thing has a 7-5? 7-3? Holy shit. Oh, because of battle. Bro, Scavenger, battle, Scavenger, battle? Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, literally Tarmogoyf. Do I have to leave back the Wayfinder because of the Hive? Probably, right? I mean, I'm literally dead on board if I don't do that. Whatever. Fine. Alright, probably dead anyways. Put your song request in the bank. What do you want to listen to? Only if it's Devil Wears Prada. I haven't changed anything since the 5-0 list otter. I still have a split of the removal spells that kill Shieldred, which is 1 Roast, 1 Lightning Axe, and 1... What was the other one? Fires of Victory. I'm not sure what the correct split should be. Still messing with that particular split, and I'm not sure if I like the 1 of 1 Mind. That card's been kind of whatever. How's the Rogues deck felt so far? Very good. Alright, you in. Kill then let it die. I feel like I want 2... So the problem with playing 3 Roast is you have 1 less answer to Greasefang. So I think I'd prefer to have, like, 2 Roast, 1 Lightning Axe. That makes sense. I don't think I'm ever resolving Felidar Retreat against them. Trophy is dog shit. I guess I'll just keep 3 Thoughtseize. There is a Rogues deck. It's actually quite good. I can't beat it with literally any deck. I'm pretty sure I'm 0% against it. What do you want, Mikey? Give me a DWP song, just like I asked. I'm glad that we have that mutual respect. Is Spelldancer a rogue? It is, right? I mean, not great, but it's, a 7-card hand against the Thoughtseize deck, so whatever. Go. It is a rogue. See, we're getting a new BMTH song on, like, June 4th. I did see that. I'm kind of hype as fuck for that. Can I play around Spell Pierce? I don't know if their deck plays Spell Pierce. This might be loose, but... Is Rogues real? Very real. Deck's good. Very, very good deck. Alright, now I can safely play the Hearse. I'm not sure how good their deck is against the Hearse, but we'll find out. Okay. I accept. You're also missing land drops. Love to see that. Oh, I should not have exiled the land, but it's fine. I guess we're just doing this. I'm gonna save the fetch lands for, call it Tireless Tracker purposes. I do want to keep some number of lands in my graveyard. Alright, proceed. That's a lot of lands. Your turn. So I have, what, creature and land right now? Foil Showcase, Ragavan, Fable the Mirror Breaker. Ooh, those are some good pickups. Bro, are we just gonna get fucking milled out? I don't think I've heard of that band before, Todd. We are just gonna get fucking milled out, aren't we? My brother in Christ. My brother in Christmas. We have no chance this game, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, you win. God damn it, I hate rogues. Fuck that deck. What's the worst that could happen? About Black-Green Sack? Still awful against Monogreen, I think. I mean, I think that deck is better against green, better than Rakdos is, because it relies less on its artifacts, but... Like, the Rakdos Sack versus green matchup is very similar to how it plays out versus Greasefang, where they just go, like, Karn Uptick, and you can't win. That's all they have to do. Karn Uptick, and you're dead. The game's over. It's very similar to, like, Rakdos versus green. Or green versus Greasefang. Holy shit. What am I supposed to do about this? Like, I mean, I guess I'll take one. What do you want me to do? Like, sure. Go. What the fuck do you want me to do about that? I can't. Oh, man. I mean, red-black is fine, but they don't draw 3 Fables. Like, I'm okay with them when they don't draw 3 fucking Fables. This song's not too bad. Yeah, Go Blank fixes all, doesn't it? Go blank fixes everything. I need to make a meme, like the guy putting the tape on the whatchamacallit. That's a really good draw. The guy putting the tape on the big glass thing and just put Go blank and Pioneer sideboards. It'll fix it. It'll fix it. A similar meme from Spike. I don't know if it was necessarily Go blank, but holding the Triumph to cycle later since my hand is light. Potentially. I kind of just like hitting all my land drops with this deck, though. I have had so many people board into Go blank against my deck that, like, doesn't... it's so wild to me. People just bring in Go blank against literally anything. It's so crazy. Probably not winning this one. What was the prediction like? 55 no. 55 no. In what context was Curdape good? Would you be surprised? Well, you're going to be surprised when I tell you this. Curdape used to be banned. At one point, Curdape was a card that you were not allowed to play with. I know, shocker. But it literally used to be banned. I think it was banned in, like, what, 1998? Okay, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go back and take a look at the card listing for Alpha and Beta. Alright? And look at, like, all of the creatures in those sets. And then take a look at Curdape. And I think you can probably kind of figure out where I'm going with this one. Like, there was just not a single playable creature before Curdape got printed. The creatures were god-awful. Just unplayably bad. Yeah, a little late to the party there, buddy. Guess I wasn't dead, but... Alright, bring in the bussy. The wedding announcements. Thoughtseize trophy, get out of here. I'm good with that. Yeah, Wild Nikaido was also banned at one point in Modern. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in my sideboard? I forgot to put in Go blank. Because I could have brought it in this matchup and convinced myself that it was good for no reason. I know. I forgore. I forgore that Go blank is good against everybody. My bad. You want to bet that they're going to bring in Go blank? It's like, I guess, well, we didn't really show them that much, but I guess it's like kind of reasonable against Ramunap and Deeproot Wayfinder. But I will bet you any amount of money that they're going to bring in Go blank. But just love Mind Rot, you know? Just give me a good Mind Rot. Mono black control main deck's Go blank. Yeah, that's what deck we should be playing. Are we not just main decking Go blank in all these decks? We're clearly doing it wrong. You know what Pioneer needs? Pioneer needs Mind Twist. Yeah, but like you're playing that for the Power Stone. You're not playing that because it's a Mind Rot, you know? That deck also is playing Indomitable Creativity. That's more reasonable. Steve Raffle, have a good evening, buddy. Mind Twist but green. Yeah, clearly. All right. Okay, you ready? I have a proposition. Unban Walking Ballista. Ban Karn the Great Creator. Can we do that? You can even ban Heliod if you want to. Whatever, that's fine. Can we do that? Are we cool with that? Is that good? Is that good for you, chat? I just want to play Scales. I just want to play Scales. Yeah, counterpoint, ban Karn and do nothing else, because maybe it should happen anyways, but... Prismatic Vista, Talisman's Mana Leak. You just want to make my life even more of a living hell? I agree. I think this is mostly just joking. I think the 4-bet's totally fine right now. I forgot to put the parentheses joke. Would Talismans even be good in Pioneer? What deck would want to play Talismans? Like, Rakdos Midrange wouldn't play a Talisman, I don't think so. Blue-Way Control wouldn't play them. What deck even wants a Talisman? Yeah, nice double discard spells. Tireless Tracker kill you. Yeah, it probably, like, spawns some weird combo decks. Wait, no. You want Talismans in the fucking Creativity format? Are you out of your mind? You just turn 3 Creativity. There's no way we can have that. What? You were out of your... Oh, no, I guess... Well, no. Then yeah, because then you hit it. No, okay, never mind. Never mind. Forget that. Pretend I didn't say that. Pretend I didn't say that. Delete the VOD. Chat, delete the VOD. I never said it. Delete the VOD. Look, at least I've realized it before going on the rest of the tangent, you know? Yeah, respawn. Crack my thing. Get out of here. It's like a 10 for 1. Get out. Should probably tap green mana for that. I think my opponent can beat a 10 for 1. I'm up a lot of fucking cards. Yeah, clipped and shipped to Reddit. Reddit.com/Doomwake. Gonna play a 4-3. I can defeat a 4-3. I definitely can defeat a 4-3. That was young Sunslayer Ben. Glissa's kind of cracked. I kind of want to play more Glissas. The Glizzy. Hit him with the Glizzy. Those are infect cards. Should play my land first, right? I should actually crack my passage first. Yes. Go here, play second land from graveyard, play Bankbuster. I got you in a second, hold on. Alright, proceed. Baron, thank you so much for the 5 months. Says 5 months in the Doom realm. Can I get any discounts on Walmart or anything with that? If you go to Walmart and when you go to checkout, if you show them your subscriber badge, I think they actually give you 75% off of your order. That's the rumor. I can't confirm or deny anything of those allegations, but that's what I've been told. So I don't know if that's correct or anything, but you could try it out. What's the worst that could happen? They just look at you like you're an idiot, but I mean, people look like you. When you go to Walmart, people look at you like you're an idiot anyways. So, like, is there any difference? I think they did pay 2 life. They forgore. Chat, they forgore. They forgore. Draw card. This one. I'm out of basics now, which kind of sucks, but maybe this deck needs more basics. I can do this. This is Giga Value. Oh, I guess I could have just, like, sacked the land and then played the land post-combat, right? Oh, no. Okay, I thought they were going to pump. It's like, oh, no. Not like this. Alright, go. I don't think we could possibly lose this game, but... Oh, no. Fatal Push. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Like, none of this matters at all. The only card I could really see myself losing to is Shieldred. It has First Strike and Death Touch. They, of course, have the Shieldred, but... Okay. Green this. Play Thalia. Play another Bussy. I think I actually want to hold the land for Felidar Retreat next turn. And then if they kill Thalia, I can crew the Bussy. If they kill Thalia, I can crew Bussy and double block. As soon as I draw a removal spell for Shieldred, then the game's over, but... Yeah, Wedding Announcement's so expensive. I don't know if that's like an EDH thing. Do people play Wedding Announcement at EDH? Yeah, we can maybe go Tracker Felidar next turn. Is it just standard? I mean, I figured it was standard, but... Alright, let's go Felidar Retreat. Do we start pumping up the jam? How aggressive do I want to get here? Because I could get really aggressive if I wanted to. So we could go Tireless Tracker Crew, play first land counters, use this Bankbuster with these 2 tokens, play this, counters again, and that would be an attack for 6, 12, 17. We could still have the carry to back the chump block. Yeah, I think that's good. So we go Crew here. Wait until Anthem. Well, I have to play this land first, because these need to be able to be pumped to crew this Bankbuster. You know what I mean? then we go crew this Bankbuster. I just want to make sure they're dead next turn. Oh, they have fucking Vigilance too? Holy crap, I forgot they had Vigilance. Wait, Felidar Retreat's kind of broken. Felidar Retreat goes brazy. So brazy. Alright, Tuck. Oh, this is not a May, so I guess I have to go to 12, but whatever. Yeah, I still don't care. I still don't care. 10? Yeah, that's fine. You're still dead. Alright, you conceded the game. Cool. Very pog, very based. Game 3, let's do it. Yeah, I've kind of been in the same spot. Like, I think the rest of this deck is... Like, there's some things that I don't love about it, but Thalia and the GITrog has been pretty good. Like, you cast that thing on turn 3, everything comes into play tapped. It's like... And it just draws you cards. It's impossible to block. It's really good. This card's been nice. I wonder if there's a better shell for it. Like, this deck is kind of leaning into the landfall thing with Tracker, Felidar. It's really good with Ramunap, because you can just play the lands from the graveyard that you sacrificed. It's pretty good in Niv. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds about right. Would you ever play it over Omnath, or just, like, in addition to Omnath? I know Shieldred. Jegantha. Should play more Legends and do, like, an Abzan Legend shell? Maybe, yeah. Maybe Lotus Cobra? Lotus Cobra could be interesting. I don't know if I like it more than Caryatid, though. Wayfinder has been kind of hit or miss. I think Wayfinder kind of sucks. I thought it was good, but it's good when it connects, but the problem is it just rarely connects. So, that card's been a little unimpressive. You mean 3-mana Anafenza? It doesn't really play that well with the rest of the cards. Like, the card itself is not that bad, but it just doesn't play well. Like, the 3-drops that we're choosing to play are a lot better. The 3-drops that we're choosing to play pair a lot better with Thalia. Like, the landfall stuff. I was beginning to think they misclick keeped, but... Yeah, the battle hasn't looked great either. Battle has also not looked great, I agree. Armored Scrap Gorger. I think it's worse than Caryatid. Like, the fact that they get to Fatal Push your 2-mana card, your ramp spell, you can't let them do that. When you're trying to play this card on turn 3, every time you have it, you cannot afford to let them have Fatal Push on your 2-drop mana creature. It's just not an exchange that you can afford to make. Nah, Caryatid's way better. Caryatid is the best of the bunch, for sure. Like, it's not going to get better than Caryatid. That would have been really good last turn, but... I cannot cast that, this one. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to discard this. I did see that. I did see Rogers to the Jets. What was the name of the last song played with the drum fade out? I don't even remember. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. You want a Spirit Breaker by August Burns Red. Really? Abzan Taxes with Thalia Censor. It's not a Phyrexian, but maybe you don't care. Deeproot's been kind of bad. I want to find a good replacement for Deeproot. I mean, if they have Fatal Push, this sucks, but I'm just going to jam, right? Go play Felidar Retreat. Alright, I talked myself into playing Felidar Retreat. I don't know if it's right, but... Glissa to get them to sack. Well, I need to play a 4-drop here, because then if I draw a land, I can double spell next turn. So that's why I want to play a 4-drop here. I think playing a 3 is very bad. Because double spelling next turn is fucking huge. Sylvan Advocate? No. We're not having the Sylvan Advocate discussion. It's too late for that. I can't handle it. Don't put Sylvan Advocate into your deck, please. Don't do it. Discard a card. All right, I need to open a window. Get some of this fate. Window has been opened. Blood-Tithe Harvester. It's not a land, but it's pretty good. Chasing shadows, choices, facing gallows pole. Could start going beatdowns next turn. I mean, obviously, if they had Shieldred, they would have cast it, so. Okay. Your turn. Thoughtseize. Perhaps. Willow Elf. Green Elf 1/1. What's the flavor text on Willow Elf? It probably has some really good flavor text. I gotta know now. The forest lives in the elf, as the elf lives in the forest. That's fucking deep. It really does go hard. Yeah. Society if they lived in a forest. Like I had to tank for 10 minutes before Thoughtseizing me when I have one card in hand. Come on, bruh. Bruh, what's going on here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What's going on over there? I have one card in my hand. I would have played a land if I had it because I have a Felidar Retreat. Obviously, I have a spell in my hand. Like, in what circumstance would I hold a land with a fucking landfall card in play? My brother in Christ. That is the worst draw in my deck. Not remotely close. Any thoughts to not attacking here? No, because if I draw lands, I'm just going to make 2/2s. I'm falling asleep, chat. Go blank. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Jegantha, and they're going to go blank. They're trading? They've been missing land drops, and they're trading with Mutavault. My brother in Christ. Your turn. I mean, that is a decision that you can make. That is a decision that you are allowed to make. Alrighty. I will discard Sylvan Caryatid. I just have to force the downtick. I think I have to force the downtick. I know it's so bad because I have Felidar Retreat in play, but if I play Caryatid, they might just uptick. So I think I have to force the downtick there. Well, the problem with playing Caryatid is they uptick, right? Like, I play Caryatid, they uptick, I discard Thalia. So I'm losing the Thalia regardless, but this way, with losing the Thalia, I'm going down on loyalty as opposed to them going up. No, they would have played Shieldred last turn 1000%. Okay, that's good. Discard Jegantha. Well, the reason I want to keep Jegantha is because Jegantha doesn't die to Fatal Push. So I think Jegantha is a better threat against them. Why do I keep drawing the worst card in my deck? Show the Pyro list. It's on Twitter. I haven't changed anything. I literally have not changed a card. It's the same list that I posted from Monday. I mean, at least thankfully for me, they haven't drawn a Shieldred yet. I did put these cards in my deck, yes. They're 1/4s, by the way, though. They are 1/4s. Might just fucking time them out at this point. I guess channeling is better than making a 3/3, right? Honestly, kind of want to get back Jegantha. It's only chemical. I think I'm going to get back Jegantha. Plays around them having, like, way to turn on Revolt plus Fatal Push. Just give me a Fabled Passage. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Ask and you shall receive. Your move, gamer. They probably have Extinction Event in their hand. I kind of assume that's what they have, is like sweepers and shit. Sweepers and reactive cards. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if their hand right now was like Extinction Event, Fatal Push, Power Word Kill, or something like that. Yeah. Finally found Shieldred. They found Bone Crusher Giant. We can kill that, which I am going to do. Peaceful Innkeeper. What's Peaceful Innkeeper? I don't know what that card is. I just scooped. Alright, cool. Tank, scoop. Alright, let's pay out the prediction. That wasn't too bad, right? How did we like that deck? I don't know. What didn't we like? Definitely a big fan of Thalia. That card, every time I was able to cast this card, it was quite good. Trophy, still ass. Don't play this card. Kind of not the biggest fan of Invasion of Ixalan. Deeproot Wayfinder was also kind of mid, so, like, cards that I would look to cut for the future leagues are, like, these 8, I think, were all kind of mid. I definitely want more Ramunap Excavator. The synergy between, like, Excavator into Thalia is such a good curve. I don't really know what else, though, you know? Not sure what else I'd want to play in this deck. What's a better 2-drop that we could play over Wayfinder? Yeah, Trophy sucks. Invasion was mid. Yeah, maybe 4th Tracker. No, we're not playing Grimflayer. I mean, this card's better than Grimflayer. So, like, these 8 were all kind of bad. Definitely want more excavators. How was Decay? Decay was fine. I could even see, like, another Decay. Oh, you know what I really want to play is Power Word Kill. I don't know why I oversought that before. This deck should definitely be playing 2 Power Word Kill over the trophies. So I like that swap. We need another 2-drop, though. Prosperous Innkeeper. I mean, Innkeeper's kind of cool with Felidar Retreat, but I think it has to be a 2-drop. I mean, I guess we could just play more mana dorks, like Armored Scrapgorger or something, right? 1 Power Word Kill, 1 Edict. Could just play 6 removal spells. I'm down with that. Is Power Word Kill better than Heartless? Yes. Yeah, I like this. This looks good for removal. Misery Shadow. Shadow's not terrible. Skoos is fine. No, Sylvan Advocate sucks. Maybe like 2 Skoos, 2 Misery Shadow. Something like that. Just to have like another beatdown draw. We kind of wanted more lands, right? I like Scavenge Goose a lot. I think this looks decent. Could maybe see not playing the Shadows and playing like 1 extra basic. One thing, I actually ran out of basics quite a bit, so I think you want to play 6 basics. And then maybe like 3rd Ramunap. Is that too many Ramunaps? It probably is, right? 3 might be too many. We played the Battle for Ikoria. It wasn't that great. I wasn't a big fan of it. Or no, which one did we play? We played the 2-mana...